Hello. Howdy. Okay. Ah, shit. I forgot to tell Twitter and the Blue Ski that I'm alive. Well, but yes, goodest goodest of morning to ye. Oh my god. You can tell I woke up like 10 minutes ago. Here we go. I have posted the notes. Yellow. Okay. Make it. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I like got distracted before stream again. Okay. Let's see. We have Parents, you're first. Holy shit. Hello. We have AJ. You're early. Hello. Aja, hello. Oblivion, hello. Yeah, it's been a while. Oh, thank you very much for lurking, by the way. We have Liliana, hello. And Lung. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. I'm fine. I'm just sleepy. I am like, oh god, I gotta lotion my hands. Give me a second. Oh god, I'm so craggly. Help. I hate that. I hate the like my skin gets dry so easily. It's like I'll literally, like, you know when you wash your hands and like your skin dries out, then like, but just imagine, like, you know those like photos of like the desert, but not the sandy desert, the other kind, you know, it's all cracked or whatever. That's my hands. My hands turn into a cracked Arizona landscape. Oh god, I never want to live in Arizona. I live next to Arizona, but hey, I do like, why would anybody live in Arizona? Like, legit, why? Yeah, overall I'm good. I got my tea. Let me make sure I started up all my things. And oh god damn it. Mix it up is like, you gonna update me. I'm like, I don't want to. It's like, you gonna. Oh, dude. What? Okay, whatever. Oh my god, did it knock out all my stuff? Let me look. Let me just check. No, everything's there. It's fine. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Whatever. But how is everybody? I hope you had a good week. Planning? What is that? Planning is good for you. We should all plan. It's enough effing around. We gotta plan goals and stuff, chat. We're gonna plan together. Like, I'm not gonna lie, planning is good. Hey, AJ, I see what you're doing. No sneaking, no pounces up in here. You get one. You get one per stream. I got back from a week away. AJ's like, since she's not paying attention, pounce number 2. I'm like, now, you get 1 pounce per stream. You dork. But anyway, crap. My brain died a little bit. I forgot what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Yeah, I know you care about me. Don't worry, I am no longer the depression. I am no longer depression. Sorry about last week. That was just a combination of a lot of things, honestly. But yeah, don't worry, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm alive. You know, I ate some pasta. So I'm good. I mean, I didn't cook it, but you know, pasta. I think pasta is perfectly good as a crunchy snack. You know, like just like it has like a little bit of elasticity to it. You know, just cracking on some just crunching on some macaroni. Pasta. What is foster? You've got nothing to apologize for. We're all for bad. No strange to it. Yeah, no problem. Thanks. Like, but yeah. But I've been good. Yesterday was a good day. It was a good day. I've been hi Romaine, hello at all. I was having so much fun yesterday because I was still working. I was still going to work and everything. But like, honestly, just saying dialogue out loud in the car where no one can hear me has been really fun because it's helped me flesh out my characters a lot. I think like people underestimate, like when they make dialogue, they think about it only in their head. So they don't really consider like what it actually sounds like. But here, yes. I'm like, I'm pretty sure foster is something, but I ate a pasta. I ate like 3 pieces of pasta. Hey deal, hello. But yeah, like, because a lot of people are like, how do I make my characters sound natural? And I'm like, just say their lines out loud. Does it make you cringe? Then don't make them say it. Like, I've gotten to the point where I just RP with myself now. Like, I just RP with myself now. Not the blizzard button. Is an inhaler? I mean, it could have been an inhaler. We don't know. If it... never mind. I was gonna... Nope. We are on probation. We are gonna be good today. We're gonna be good today. I look at my parole officer. He's like, I'm watching you. I'm like, no. I've changed my ways. I'm a good dragon. I'm a good dragon. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. But yeah, I just kind of RP with myself in the car just to give me something to do on the way home because it takes me like an hour to drive home. It also takes me an hour to drive to work, but I don't think I usually just spaz out to music like on the way to work. But on the way from work, it's a lot quieter because it's at like, you know, 1 a.m. Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, I get that. Not gonna lie, I was writing dialogue for my old story, and I tend to do the same thing, talk to myself and act like I'm on stage along with using actual weaponry. Ooh, nice. That's a good idea. When can we RP was? I don't. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I can RP with people anymore because it gets weird. It gets weird. Like. Like there was a recent example of someone who I just accidentally ended up RPing with, but it got weird because I'm like, there's a lot of story stuff that I like to do in RP that I can't do because people get weird. We delete the old channel, yeah. Like, because when it comes to RP, there's like 2 types of RP. Technically 3, but I hate the third one. So the first one is just goofy nonsense. Goofy using the asterisks nonsense. You know, like throws like butter at the microwave kind of nonsense. You know? Then there's the I just want to date somebody, but I don't want to commit RP. You know? Like ERP also fits into that category. And then the last one is, I don't want to see a therapist, so I'm gonna force you to reenact my trauma. So those are the 3 types of RP. And like, I don't mind the first one with people, but the last, yes, there you go. See, Cass shows a great example of just dying. Like, just like dead. Oh, have you seen the creepy asterisks? Oh my god. No, I haven't, but now I'm scared. Like, and I just can't. I just can't handle the, oh, we got a good bean. I forgot that was DF. It's from our favorite employee of the month. Anyway, Dia, thank you very much for always, you know, showing up for me, always like responding to my Twitter nonsense, you know, and being the undyingly loyal, like, individual that you are. I greatly appreciate it. You are a model employee. You always make sure to agree with me, even if I'm wrong, which I never am. But if I was wrong, you would agree with me. And I appreciate that. Everyone should take after Dio, who has unquestioning loyalty to his favorite tyrant. Good boy. Pat pat. Mwah. Anyway. But I don't know, I just like that's the thing about RP. Like, I love RP for these potential character interactions, but nobody really thinks of RP that way. No one, like, not no one, but most people, when they think of RP, they think, I basically just want to date with this person, but not have them notice. And, or the trauma thing. And I'm like, and the problem is, like, I don't mind, like, relationship RPs, because they can be really good. The problem is they kind of do suffer from a lot of, like, tropey nonsense, because you gotta keep it interesting, you know? Like, I don't know, like the type of dialogue I have, hi Z, hello. But, like, the type of dialogue I can have between my characters, I wouldn't really be able to have with other people, you know? Like, I know I wouldn't because I haven't. I'll take 1,000 for not listening and be a counterbalance. Like, it's kind of rough sometimes. Like, for example, when I was, like, driving home yesterday, I was basically testing out some character chemistry. You know, I was testing out some chemistry between Stella. Yes, I am going to still talk about isekai nonsense. You can't stop me. This is my channel. Shut up. I was talking about, like, between Stella and, like, you know, Antonio Vallis. I wish I knew Spanish, because I feel like Vallis speaks Spanish. But, like, I live in America, and I know if I used wonky Spanish, it'd be noticeable. We need more isekai nonsense. That's the little trash cans. That's adorable. But, like, I was having them just talk because, you know, spoiler. So they were just talking with each other, and it was very fun because they both felt like two distinct fun people. But I know for a fact if I RP'd with anybody else, they'd be like, you know, their own social awkwardness would bleed in, and they wouldn't really know how to talk to me. You know, like that type of thing. They don't really get into character. They, like, you know, they just be kind of awkward and weird. And, like, and for me, it makes it very difficult to RP with somebody like that, because, like, then there's like the thing in the background that just might be like, this is gonna turn to trauma nonsense, isn't it? Well, thank you very much for the subscriber. Thank you very much, dear. See, look at you being the model employee. But, like, that's the part that kind of gets me, is, like, you know, and then a lot of people just want to ERP these days. And I'm like, that's okay, but that's, I don't know, I want to go on an epic adventure or have, like, you know, some social stuff or some political intrigue or something. But you can't have political intrigue because people don't know what that means. like I've decided, for example, my isekai story is gonna be more on the political side. And I mean political as in it's basically a story about interacting with people and powers and stuff like that. Like, Cell is still an OP magical character, but a lot of that OP-ness doesn't really matter, you know? Like, one of my favorite things is listening to people just complain about the isekai genre, because isekai is not even that bad. Like, people talk about isekai being oversaturated. I'm like, no, it isn't. That's like saying the grocery store is oversaturated because it has too much peanut butter in it. Like, come on now. There is more in the grocery store since everyone keeps staring at the peanut butter. And they keep coming up with different flavors of peanut butter, and they're acting like there's literally nothing else. Like, isekai is like a mega genre. You can't just be like, there's too much isekai. I'm like, no, there's literally only 2 flavors of isekai, and you keep pretending the rest don't exist. Because people like the stupid peanut butter isekai. People like overpowered protagonist that just collects girls, you know, and defends them from creeps. People like that. People keep it, like, that's the thing that kind of gets me about some of these things, is when it's obvious that the thing is popular because the thing is popular and people act like it shouldn't be popular. I'm like, you literally just watched this thing. They keep making it because you keep reading it. Like, you keep reading the thing and then complaining that it keeps getting produced. Just don't read it. And again, or rather, like, triple high. And I'm thinking, like, look, you can have some of these stories, like, these stories are popular for a reason, because I also think people kind of forget. People forget that a lot of the people who, like, the group that drives, like, a lot of things is, like, pre-teens and teenagers who really don't care about the deeper thematic themes of things. Like, all they, like, I'll be like, you know, because I always hear it all the time, be like, they're like, man, this series is good, and I'm sitting there being like, I couldn't read that though. Like, I put my money where my mouth is. I do not read stuff I am not interested in. Unless it's Jane Austen. I like Jane Austen. Because if we don't read it, then people will be like, but you haven't read it. Fuck people. Like, that's a trap. That is a trap if I ever heard one. Anyone who tells me, well, you can't hate something, you know, if you don't read it, that's like being like, okay, no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because we are on probation. But it's like, some people just want to read a story about a guy who never has adversity and fuck you in particular. Like, these things are popular just because that's, well, what people want. People don't want their, like, every freaking time someone's like, isekai slop, Kirito knockoff, which, I'm sorry, every flippin' time someone says Sword Art Online is an isekai, I want to punch them in the face. No, it's not. It's not. They don't go to another world. They go into the Matrix. But that's not really, they're not really in another world. Every single time someone's like, why is it always gotta be fantasy? SAO is sci-fi. The crap. Like, that's why Sword Art Online became popular. Which I still think is funny that people rag on the author of SAO, but then everyone, like, because he actually wrote a story, a popular story, that implements a lot of the stuff people talk about, but it's called Excel World. And, like, people didn't care about that shit, so people need to shut up. SAO is not, like, I don't see it either, but people keep putting it in the same category, and it pisses me off, because it's not, if the only thing that makes it an isekai is that they're mentally, temporarily in another world, but then that just means that anytime you dream, you get isekai, I guess. Not Google. SAO is considered a seminal trapped in a game or blah, 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 anime that's popularized by the modern isekai boom, although it's technically sci-fi. Yeah. While the characters are trapped in the fantasy world, it's a virtual reality, not a parallel universe or reincarnation. This is true. Like, and I know a lot of the tropes that SAO has is probably why they like to lump it in there, but honestly, whenever people have the isekai conversation, I would like them to remove SAO because it does not belong there. SAO is not an isekai. It's not, and it pisses me off. Because they'll be like, you know, like famous isekais like SAO and ReZero, and I'm like, those are two different things. That's like being like, you know, yes, like these two plants, a literal pebble and a cactus. I'm like, one of those is not a plant, one of those is a fucking rock. But people like to include it because it has, like, and not only that, I'm sorry, okay, we're crashing out today, we're crashing out already. It's not even bad. It has a lot of cool stuff. Like, they keep saying like waifus and harems, but Kirito literally is monogamous the whole fucking time. He does not control the fact that he has a weird little fan club that refuses to leave. Like, everyone keeps pretending that Asuna is not the one he loves. Like, he literally adopts a girl with her. Asuna is his wife. Everyone's acting like Kirito's some Chad pimp or something. He doesn't, all these like, the author should have just killed all the rest of the girls or let them all just move. Like, Kirito has a dude in his harem that everyone ignores. Have you heard stones grow on trees? Now, like it's not. Is the one chiller? It's one of the chill episodes in season 1. But like, Kirito's not even that bad. It's just, it was good and it got repeated, but I'm sorry, just because everyone copied it and decided to slap a fantasy label on it does not mean that Kirito did anything wrong. Kirito did nothing wrong. Then why does every girl keep falling for him? And then if he has just one love interest, that's the thing. Kirito is in love with one person and that person loves him back. These girls just have nothing better to do because the author doesn't know what to do with women. Other than Asa, I guess. Asa and Kirito, along with Yuki, their adopter, like, that's the thing. SAO isn't, like, SAO doesn't even do half the stuff that Isekai gets complained about for. But it gets lumped in there because it was just early. You know? Like, Fushigi Yuki does more Isekai bullshit than, like, SAO does. Kirito, just tell these girls that you already have a girlfriend. They're not stupid. They can see he does. I'm sorry. Even if Kirito's like, girls, can y'all leave me alone? And I think the other thing is, like, Kirito also sees them as friends. I might have to actually sit down and watch SAO, but to my knowledge, Kirito sees the other girls as friends, so that's why he doesn't tell them to F off. Sorry, girls. And the thing is, these girls can see that he loves Asuna. It's not like they're stupid. They just blatantly ignore his boundaries and is like, we're just gonna keep following him around. Like, oh my god. Like, because that's in the same category as why doesn't Asuna say anything? Because she probably also doesn't see them as threats either, you know? Because they're not. Like, that's the thing about this. Is like, unlike with most like later isekai and whatever, like, he blatantly is in a monogamous relationship with an adoptive daughter, and everyone else is just pretending he's being a pimp because the other girls won't leave him alone. Like, no. Like, that's the thing. It's not like he has any type of, like, it'd be one thing if the narrative kind of set it up where he'd have these accidental romantic moments with these girls, but he doesn't. He's just over there being an OP idiot. You know, kicking butt and, like, you know, punching people or whatever. Girls always got attitude. I could take your man. Say Asuna, hello. Like, and it's a sheriff. You're an Asuna. I mean, you could be Asuna. Let's just put a wig on you. There you go. But anyway. But that's the thing, like, I'm not even an SAO fan, but I don't like how much people act like it's the worst thing ever when it doesn't even do half the stuff people complain about. You know? Like, because you guys know the isekais I actually do hate, which is a certain shield nonsense. Like, that thing is stupid. You know? But I would be dangerously close to, like, buying, like, Kirito merch out of protest. I would buy, like, Kirito merch as well as Asuna merch. It'd be great. I feel like I just got dehumanized. Don't worry about it. No, we put a wig on you. It's fine. You're Asuna now. But, like, I think the only thing that there is a big issue with, kind of, but not really, is the cousin thing. But again, that's a girl throwing themselves at Kirito because Kirito is, you know, trying to save his girlfriend. Like, Asuna being turned into a damsel, that's not Kirito's problem. That's the author's weird fetish. That's not his fault. You know, the author's like, Asuna may be a cool badass woman, but what if she just got tied up by a creep for an entire season? Again, I'm like, god damn it. You know, like, wait, let me get some fake glasses to adjust. Click. We're gonna crash out about Overlord, everybody. The best thing about Overlord is literally Demiurge, because I am biased towards professional demons. Like, Overlord has a problem where it's not, again, it's over in the, you took Demiurge, yes, I took Demiurge, Sabas, and, like, oh, there was another person I liked in there. I like Suare, or Tuare, whatever the fuck, I'm stealing her too. And I'm also taking, Mare. For no particular reason. Shut up. Anyway. Hi, TD. Hello. Are you doing well? Likewise. Y'all too, chat. Hello. Like, so, like, look, like, I like I just said the boy's name. Oh my god. Mare. I like Mare, not his sister, because his sister's kind of inconsistent for me, but I like Mare because he's unassuming, but he's also kind of ruthless in the most adorable way possible. I require his presence. Like, you can kind of tell that Mare had way more thought put into him than his sister. Like, it's ridiculous how much Mare is a much more fascinating character. Like, his sister isn't even that cool. Like, also, I like Shelter. You're not wrong. You like, and I'm not even one of those, if you are a pervert, it's okay to put pervert into your work. That is your right as a creator, you know? But it's really interesting to see who actually is interesting versus who isn't. What about Kakaitis and Albedo? I don't like Albedo. Shelter is better. Albedo can die. I love Shelter though. God damn it. Cucumber, he's cool. Like, I like him because I hate this guy's name, but I do like how the NPCs created by Touch Me are so fascinating. I hate that his name is Touch Me though. But one thing I do like about Overlord is that they'll actually have usernames versus real names. So the fact that someone's name is literally Touch Me because it sounds funny in Japanese makes way more sense, you know, or the fact that, you know, Mamunga is just fucking squirrel. Like, that should be funny, but like, Albedo is just... I don't like Albedo. Because Albedo is unnecessary. Like, Albedo has like one major thing that I know, like Albedo kind of is very much waifu bait, and I don't like that about her. I still laugh at the character's name. Did you know Albedo has siblings? She's Philosopher's Stone and Nutshell. Yeah, I know enough about alchemy to know that she has siblings like Rubedo and like Negretto and Albedo, and I'm like, but Albedo sucks. Like, and I don't know, like it's like I said, I do have a bias because I like Demiurge, because Demiurge is funny. I like that weird little penguin thing because that little penguin thing is funny. Hell, I do like that they have some really dark characters, and like not dark like physically, but dark like mentally characters, you know, in there. Like, I do like that. I do like how they literally have, like, you know, they be doing some horrendous nonsense, but like, it doesn't feel like it's like the horrendous things that the evil characters do in this doesn't feel like it's targeted though. It doesn't feel like, it feels like it makes sense because they just they're not human. They're all monsters, so they don't see humans as people, so their evil isn't as bad, you know, which is why I'm perfectly fine with Demiurge doing Demiurge things. But like, I don't know, it's, I like the world building of Overlord. It's very interesting. It definitely feels like the world existed before Ainz and Co got there. But I think the biggest failing is the fact that some of the supporting characters are there for fetish fuel and nothing else, and it's kind of sad, you know? Like, I'm actually surprised a character like Demiurge even exists because that guy appeals to me. Like, I don't know if the author just thought of a bunch of cool, like, him and Sebas they both appeal to me, and I'm like, were they made by like your sister or something? Because these characters are way too sexy towards me in particular, you know? Because I know, like, I don't know, I like Shelter. I think it's also funny that Shelter is technically basically a hardcore lesbian, but she's only straight if you consider that she likes Ainz, and it's funny because she's built to be a lesbian. Anyway, Overlord is the one who introduced me to alchemy, and I agree with them. With Mari. Like, Mari is such a fascinating character. Who's your favorite Pleiades? Pleiades. I forgot her name, but the Doulahan one. The one who's like a monk. The lady with the glasses, because she appeals to me. I like her. No, anime is not a fetish, it's just perverts keep getting in the door. I read some of the Lino, and damn, Demiurge be and Demiurge be evil. But he's evil in a practical way, And that's what I like. I don't like when it's evil for the lulz. Like, he's not performatively evil. Like, weirdly enough, I don't think like Demiurge would ever like assault someone, for example. Like, he could, but it feels like he thinks it's like a beneath him. If he's gonna cause suffering, he wants to destroy your entire being, not just, I don't know, put a baby in you or whatever. Yuri Alpha, yeah, I like Yuri Alpha. That's the one I like. She just, I don't know, she's cool. She also has the best design. Everyone else was kind of stupid. I also kind of like the werewolf one, but not really. Also, hey there, Mysterious Emblem, welcome in, good morning. Like, I like how Demiurge is gonna, like, is thorough in his destruction. He doesn't feel like, even though he is evil and you never want to be on any side with him because he doesn't have a good side, I like him. And also the fact that he has to gaslight himself into thinking that Ainz is smart is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, Regina. Yes, I know it's Lupus Regna, whatever. Screw it. Her name's Regina now. But like, basically, Demiurge is accidentally a good character. Yeah, her name is Regina Beta. Like, she's, but like, then I also like just the, you know, Yuri Alpha just has like a very like I like secretary vibes. Like, I like butlers and secretaries. I just don't draw them very often. Fun fact, I do have a over-the-top secretary character. I just never put her in anything. Cause she's like, I love her so much, but she's like, she's great. The entire military growing. Care to tell us? Oh, okay, so usually her name is Lilim. She is she ranges from being either an ice elf or an elf that does ice, it has ice ability, or she is a noble human with ice abilities. She wears glasses, has long black hair, pale skin, and she is super anal. Like, she is super retentive about things. She's always like wants to do things the proper way, and I love whenever she shows up because her and any variant of Leo do not get along. Like, Lilim is very much like, things shall be done properly, and we are not going to let this man anywhere near like Mistress's like unconscious body. And he's just like, as if you're gonna stop me. Like, but I love her because she's like, she is closest as I could actually get to being lesbian coded. Like, I usually don't, like, I'll be real with you, chat. I don't tend to make lesbian characters because I am mentally like, what's the word? I have a hard time saying a character is a lesbian because I don't like the way lesbian characters tend to be portrayed. So, but like Lilim is a lesbian coded character. But more in the asexual kind of way, you know, where she just likes the company of women and thinks men are stupid. But like, it's not really because she's attracted to women kind of way, you know. I love her though because she's like, she loves like, she loves following the like. Oh wait, no, she's basically okay. So you know, My Hero Academia nut. So you know Iida, she's just Iida, only a woman. And not muscular. You know, Aida like gets about rules and order and stuff. That's how she is. And she's like, I never get like, she's in only a couple of versions of my isekai story, not in every version. She doesn't make it every time. But I just like how she's just a hyperactive secretary. Like, she is so cute. I love her. But yeah, she's as close as I could ever get to like a Yuri lesbian coded character, because I can't do Yuri. I just fucking can't. Nothing against it. If you like it, good for you. I just can't write it. I just can't. Because I always feel like it's not Yuri unless it's toxic, and even every time someone tells me it's not, I find a story. They'll be like, no, you can have non-toxic Yuri stories, and then they'll recommend me the story, and the story is still low-key toxic, and I'm just like, okay. I'm starting to feel like the hot sauce needs to be a part of the chicken wing here, like, like that's what it feels like, you know? It's like and I can't really do yaoi either. I can do like, you know, like I could do like yaoi bait, but I can't do straight up yaoi. I can't write that. If I hiccup one more time, I swear to God. Anyway, I should probably start drawing something. Yeah, I should probably start drawing something. Oh, wait a second. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Set up, not shut up. Anyway, you gotta shut up and nut up. Let's see. Let's go. Let me mute all that. Okay. Let's get this plotty started. Like, there's a lot of like I like character dynamics a lot. That's kind of what I tend to focus on. Is I love character dynamics. It's just sometimes I can't. But if I ever set out to do like for example, how do I like? Even though it seems like it, I actually don't consider most of my characters straight, even though I guess they are. Because they're like always flexible enough that they could technically go either way. It's like I kind of design all my characters to be like pansexual. What you gonna make? Choose a number between 1 and 8 or 1 and 18. I choose 7. Let's see. I'm not sure what I'm gonna draw today. No! Dang it, Cass! Okay. Let's do this. Okay. So let's go ahead and switch on over. Okay. Here are the wings. There we go. Good thing you didn't watch the Chained Soldier, which is a bit much for you. Oh, that's worrisome. Let's see. There we go. Yeez. By the way, someone found a way to turn that into an emote. Oh god, I'm scared. We got a new Pokemon gen. Yeah, I saw. So far, I think my favorite is the offended bird and the saucy lizard. Like those are like I don't know what Chained Soldier is, but I'm gonna stay with me. I'm gonna be good. In Chained Soldier, where the guy got enslaved. Do you have any idea how that does not narrow it down? Like, I swear to God, there's so much slavery. There is so much slavery. I can't. Like, I was like, you know what? How? Like, you know what? I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. How does slavery work in my world? You know, how does it work in my world? Which obviously it differs from place to place, because I don't like the whole everybody just decides they have the same type of slavery. You know? No. We're gonna if we're gonna put this in here, we're gonna make it uncomfortable. We gotta make it uncomfortable because slavery is not good. Slavery is not good. We gotta make it uncomfortable. You know, like for like, and I just decided to concept because I know how it is in most countries in my world, but like I've decided, okay, so how do I want to do it for this one? Here's the Google synopsis. Chained Soldier, blah, 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 no slave, of course. Follows Yuki Wakura. Oh god. A high schooler trapped in a dimension of Mato, where dangerous monsters Yuki roam and only women gain powers from peaches. What the? He is rescued by Kyoka Uzen, chief of the anti-demon corps, and becomes her slave, quotation marks. A transformation allowed him to fight for her while receiving unique rewards. That sounds dubious. 2. There is no twist in slavery. It's just slavery. It's like slavery with a twist. The twist is just slavery. Like, ugh. And again, the rules, because I cannot. Like, the thing about the whole, like, slavery thing, I like how sometimes people will try to put some BDSM nonsense in there. That is not the same thing. Like, when it comes to it, you have to basically kind of choose between your servile types, because if it is, like, slavery will always be the worst one. But you'll be like, but Subby, what makes a slave? Like, a slave is someone who does not want to be there and is forced to be there because someone else decided it. That is ultimately what a slave is. If they want to be there, they're not a slave. They're just kinky. You know? Oh, hi, Luco. How's my favorite flashlight? You gave me a really weird time. But I'm just saying, like, if you have, so, like, and this is not the same thing as people born into the situation and getting Stockholmed into it. I mean, no, because there are some people who just like the idea of being dehumanized, I guess. You know, there's like 3 people like that. But like, majority, if it's like, ah, yes, you there, all people in this world with blue hair shall be enslaved because reasons. You know? But I got context, I know what anime you're talking about. Oh no. Like that's how it'll be. Like, it's like, that's the thing. But a lot of times, like, it's almost always like, well, it's always like animal people because we have an easier time with that, or women, you know. No one ever has like these stories where the slave is like a freaking muscular man or whatever, because then they'll be like, but I want to be a muscular man. And if I want to be a muscular man can't be enslaved. I'm like, because slavery's not good, Kevin. As well, you get the cannibal backstory. Oh god. Well then. World War II, now choose number of 1 through 9. Let's go with 6. What am I drawing? I don't know. But I'm drawing something. And that's what matters. That's what matters. He's like, oh god. But like, again, because the thing is, it can have something to do with your story. Like, the problem is that most like not just anime, like a lot of stories in general try to make it be like, the slavery's good though. I'm like, no, it's not, it's bad. Now, it could be in your story, it could be a part of the institution, but you can't just be like, you know, because I remember like hearing about the stupid Hermione situation with house elves, how house elves love being enslaved, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Nobody likes being enslaved, you idiot. And see, that story, that history alone is a real quite not realistic types of slavery, like, or settings. Okay. 1. Let's go 1. There we go. But it's like, it's one of those things, if you're gonna put it in your story, you can't just put in there just because you want to have, like, your main character just have control over another person's autonomy. You know, like, for example, like, excuse me, in mine, of course, it's like, in my setting, it does exist. Of course it does. There's different types. You know, there's the illegal, and then there's the quote-unquote legal type, because I'm sorry, in the United States, we do have legal slavery. It's the prison industrial complex. But, like, you know, but it's always just like, ah, yes, we just gonna casually go down to our local slave market. We're gonna purchase ourselves a prepubescent girl. And I'm like, oh my god. And the fact that they even know how to find this place in the first place always bothers me about, like, freaking, like, fantasy protagonists, not just isekai protagonists, but fantasy protagonists be like, let's go down to our local slave market. It's always in that basement somewhere. And if y'all, like, if the way they have slaves in these things, the slavery market shouldn't be in a basement. It should be on, like, in the market, in the corner of the market district. You know, they got them up on blocks or whatever, being like, ah, look at this fine specimen right here. You know, like, but no, they acknowledge that it's shameful and bad, so they hide away the slave market. But then having slaves is not even seen as bad in that country. And again, this is not me saying slavery is good, but like, the author is being a coward. You're not wrong. It is weird that they know the location. Like, 3. Like, it's weird. They're always literally like, you've been in this town for like 2 minutes and you know where the slave market is. How are they're not hawking people. They're not, like, you know, in the marketplace screaming, ah, come get your slaves here. Come on over here, we got ourselves some nice specimens over here. Like how real life slavery tended to work, you know? Like, no, they always just have to go to some weird secret location in a basement where these people are kept in a basement in the dark in cages, and they literally always figure out, and the things, they always have to let you know that there are adult men slaves, but no one will ever buy them. Like, it's like, I'll be sitting there being like, if you want, if you are trying to find someone to do manual labor, why do you always pick a child? You always pick a little girl, and I think it's because they're scared of adult men. Everyone's afraid of adult men. Because I'm like, but you have like magical ways of reinforcing your masterness. So why not just get an adult man? He's like, well, I'm not sexually attracted to adult men. And I'm like, no, that's what makes it worse. You know? But what if they are in the, I don't know what Zeppins means. Also, hey, Elliot, hello. They love money is the root. No, money is not the root of crap. Money is not the root of anything. Like, people wanting to like dominate is the root of evil, honestly, in my opinion. You know, because everything's fine until someone's like, yeah, but I want someone to do something they don't want to do. I guess, I don't know. I should draw something normal. But what? I was thinking about doing like not a map, but like, you know, I don't know. I'm just gonna scribble until I can figure out something, because this is technically drawing. Anyway, also think of the care combo. I stretch. I forgot what the other thing was, and I drank some tea. We're going to consult Gurgle. I can't. But like, it's one of those things, if like people tend to just be really weirdly cowardice when it comes to putting slavery in their stories. It's because again, they don't really want to, they want the control that slavery gives your character, but they don't want to deal with the implications of what slavery actually is. That's the part that gets me. I'm like, they being cowards. You know, like, look, no, you decided, you author couldn't decided you want to put the stupid thing in here. Stop being a baby about it. It's just like, oh, but I want a child slave so I can groom her into being not my wife, because, you know, that would be wrong, but to being my weird fan service slave. You know? That was the death of the Hindenburg disaster. Ah, I see. It's hilarious how they put the but it's true. Like, that's the thing though. If you're gonna, it's kind of like when an author decides, we're gonna put some essay in the story, but not give it the gravitas that, or in the seriousness that it should have. That's cowardice. It's like, how do I prove that my main character Kun is good? All the girls he interacts with, for some reason, all get essayed, but don't worry, he's the only guy that won't essay them because his dick disappeared, you know? And that's how you know he's good. He's still gonna like murder people and grope people in their sleep and steal their underwear, but that's not the same thing. You know, speaking of Cass, a great analogy you could use for something going from the shit tours is from the Hindenburg to the Titanic. Oh god. The Titanic, one of my favorite not American but kind of American disasters. Not Skeletor. Let's see. I'm done. I'm just gonna draw Stella sitting. Because I'm like, I can't think of anything to draw right now. From like Tower of Babylon to the Hindenburg, oh boy. I don't know, I just like, but to me, it's always just this very weird thing where I know what they want is the power, but they don't really want to deal with the consequences. But then I'm like, then why did you choose slavery? Why? But you can't just have the other party just be a bottom and just being into being dominated, because that's weird. You have to force the submission. They can't just naturally be that way. And I'm like, why don't y'all just, I don't know, just let them be kinky or something. Slavery is just author going, I could have my main character gain a companion through interactions and mutual partnership, but I'm also too lazy for that. This is very true. Like, because like the author probably just doesn't know how to talk to people, so what's the best way to get people to interact and slave each other? Yeah, there you go. I still love the horrible fake title we came up with, which is the like, I don't know how to talk to girls, but I'm lonely, so I enslaved all my classmates. Like, and it's like, I don't know, and I honestly think it's because a lot of the times these are coming from people who have never experienced the aftermath of things like that. Like I'm black, okay? I'm black. I'm the descendant of systematically enslaved people. I am still dealing with the ramifications of being descended from forcefully enslaved people. That shit didn't go away. So for me, the way I see slavery is completely different from some jerk in Japan being like, this is funny, hee. Like, oh god. I remind you, there was a novel people liked, only that it doesn't have a dating stage because the creator, developer, and coders didn't have experience. Wow. You know? So, like, one thing I actually decided for my story is that, like, Stella is unequivocally a black African-American woman when she got isekai. Like, she gets isekai because I'm like, you know what? Because most isekai stories are told from the point of view of either white people or like variety of like Asians, but mostly Japanese people who well, were the perpetuators of nonsense, but like, so the way Stella would see a fantasy world, especially, you know, not Europe, would be very different from how, you know, from how your normal isekai protagonist would see things, you know? Like, I know how, like, there's always, like, you know, the oh, isekai but this, or isekai but that, like, gimmick thing, you know? But for me, I'm just like, well, honestly, it's just the, like, I'll never forgive the Japanese. Oh, God. Like, and I think, like, you know, Stella just being a straight up black American getting isekai into fantasy Europe would be a very interesting angle to write about. It actually has been interesting to write about. How there's some things that, because in my opinion, when you get, especially if you're not like, I don't know, she's not reborn, she just gets instantly sent there. When are you going to get a Celtic themed isekai? Isn't that Vinland Saga? I don't know enough about it, and nor do I care enough about it to make that. But if you want to make yourself a Celtic themed isekai, do it. Do it, you coward. How about the tale John Brown reincarnated in a world where slavery is normal and he took offense to that? Nah, we just got Omar in another world. Vinland Saga is not even. How to trigger my chat in one sentence. Vinland Saga is an isekai. Oh man, that's so great. The story about Vikings. Vikings are fantasy, obviously. So it's an isekai. There was no such thing as Vikings. They were made up. Oh my god. I'm no coward. Isn't that isekai? To be fair, I don't know anything about Vinland Saga. I don't know. I just, that was the only vaguely Viking thing I could think of. Doesn't even have Vikings in it. Or even better, isn't Attack on Titan an isekai? that has a, isn't him getting a whole new worldview technically going to a new world? It'd be called Vinland Saga and isekai and everyone took offense to that? Well, of course not, Dio, because you are employee of the month and you know better. Like, Dio's like, ah, yes, don't flip that. Like, don't, no, I'm the one who clips. I am the one who clips. I quote it, damn it. I think you guys don't remember what the clip command is. Anyway. Celts aren't even Norwegian, they are Irish and Western English tribes. The pigs are Scottish tribes. Ah, oh fuck, oh, god damn it. Well, it's too late. It's too late. Oh fuck. Well, shit. Ah, something went wrong. Take that. Yes. Yes. It didn't even work. All according to Kikaku. I did. Victory for me. See, Techno Satan is on my side now. I have harnessed the power of Techno Satan. I'll go through this stream minute by minute. Don't do that. Oh wait, I know what I want to draw. I know what I want to draw. I'm gonna draw something stupid. I'm gonna draw something very stupid. I don't know how to draw cats, but this is how it's gonna go. Okay. We're gonna have to. You guys are all gonna have to suffer with my inability to draw cats. But I have a stupid idea, and I have to draw it now. A very, very stupid idea. I don't know. I should look up a reference for this, but nah, no. Fuck it, we ball. Vivid. Okay. No, I have to look up an actual reference now. That looks bad. See. There we go. Anyway. Is somebody saying Vinland Saga is the isekai and the entire cat chat is RB? No, I don't need a service. I just need a picture, you bitch. Okay. Oh. Oh, that explains that. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, wait. So we have this. I can't draw. Ah! Why are cats so difficult? Why can't they be adorable? It's like this is why I can't draw anything. Let's see. It's like square or whatever. Yep. But this looks awful, but it's fine. Anyway, what's it doing? Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. I don't know. I just like there's so much that could be done with stories. Like for example, like if people want to like actually do like, you know, less like fantasy or whatever, that's fine. You know, I still think there's a lot more fantasy has to offer, so I'm gonna still do it. You know, I'm still gonna have fantasy in my story. You know, like because people just like why everyone just needs to stop choosing peanut butter. Being like, oh man, I went to a Walmart and like they just only have peanut butter. I'm like, no they don't, you just walk straight to the peanut butter. Like the usual, yeah. There we go. Anyway, you fool. Let's see. Wait, let's move you over. Being like, Semi, are you drawing something legit? No, I'm drawing something stupid and no one can stop me. Because this image has been in my head for a while and I can't unthink it. I cannot unthink this very stupid idea I had of Leo being a cat. Like, Leo is a cat and I can't unthink it. Wait, don't forget to save. Wait, over here. Wait. Make sure I put it in the right folder. That would be a good idea. Putting everything in the right folder. Let's see. I'm gonna go with 206. Everybody's a cat. I was like, oh wait, get it. Oh shit. Nope. Anyway, I did get muted. Ah, how could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Got nowhere to run. Ah. Let's see. It's like, there we go. Anyway, thank you for the care combo. I stretch. I don't know what my posture's doing. I drink some water. I don't know. I just like, Like everyone like, and I think it's one, I was like watching this video, they were talking about something pretty interesting, which is how like people kind of are so busy being cynical and complaining that nobody's creating anything. Like people are creating stuff, you know, but you kind of have to just deal with the fact that people will just automatically just be a dick to you for creating things, you know, and that's okay, you know, that's okay. Like people are just gonna be, because a lot of people are like, you know, jealous that they can't make anything, you know, and like you're just gonna have to kind of you're gonna have to just like deal with the fact that, you know, if you want to make something, people will make fun of you and call you woke or whatever, you know. Cat, I'll say hey there, Cocaster, hello. You're probably wondering where this picture is going. Don't worry about it. Am I gonna give this cat Leo's hair? Of course I will. This cat is gonna have like, this cat is gonna have Leo's hair. Oh man. It's like I had this, I'm like, Leo's just a cat. Leo's a fucking cat. Like he's like, oh god, I have to go get my picture of goddamn Leo. Oh god. All right, let's go get him. Where is it? Which one is it? Here he is. It's your boy. Is this idiot? I love him. I just like, because I was actually like, okay, so, you know, like I was talking about on Twitter how I accidentally risked myself at 1 a.m. in the morning driving home, you know, and it's because of this guy. Like he said he had some very it wasn't even spicy or anything, it was just very interesting dialogue. And I was like, oh god, I'm not gonna be able to recover. It wasn't even that big of a deal, but I'm just like, but it's a big deal to me. It's a big deal to me. Here we go. Yeah, I got rizzed by Leo. Oh god. Like the horror of it all. No. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Yes, I got rizzed by Leo, and it was very, very funny. I was just like, oh man. Like I almost had to pull off on the side of the road with the power of the rizzment. Let's see. Everyone get rizzed, semi rizzed. Like I'm very, like, the thing is I am actually really easily rizzed or whatever. Like I actually am. It's just people tend to be really bad at it, I guess. You know? Like legitly, I am very easily rizzed. Like it is ridiculous how easy I'm rizzed. If you cannot rizz me, that's actually just a you problem, because I am like easy mode. Like, but people, the problem is people be like, ah, yes, I can totally rizz somebody, and then they'll literally just pull some random ass like stuff I don't even care about. They'll be like, ah, yes, I will post a picture of this muscular man, and I'm like, who cares? Who cares? Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing about it? You know? I'll say there, Nick2 Based. Welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Elder Dragon Mom Boss. Thank you so much for joining the organization. You can pick up a badge at the front desk. So most people are just bad at rizzing then? Yes! Like, Jeff Hardy reference? No! Like, yeah, people are just bad at, if you cannot rizz me, that just means you're bad at it, because I could be rizzed by a literal pebble on the side of the road. So obviously some of y'all just have sucky skills. I would tell you the secret technique that Leo used, but then you guys will just overuse it and it won't be sexy anymore, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. There we go. I didn't think Semi could be rizzed, but good to know it's possible. No, it's super possible. It's just most people are really bad at it. Says the one who rizzed herself, because I know what I'm into. Like, look, I rizzed myself because I know what gets me going. So, yeah. This is hardly surprising. It's just most people don't know what they're doing. I'm a decent 6 out of 10. Hey, better than average. It's good. Let's see. 7 on a good day. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, good. Using folders. Anyway. You're probably wondering what these little guys are down here. Don't worry about it. Wait, I have to do it like this so you can actually see because my hair is in the way, but don't worry about that. Anyway. Let's see. We'll start over here. A 10 out of 10. I don't even know how to do it. I don't know. I think it's because you're just naturally a naturally sweet person. That tends to help. Like, because for me, it's not really like the it's not like the big things. It's like, for me, it's like a bunch of little things. Let's see here. She does have pointed ears. I just say nice things. People underestimate that. A lot of times, like, I don't know, people like thinks it's weird violet nonsense. And like, no, I just like very like nice, sweet things. I don't like, you know, but it can't just be like it can't just be like, oh wow, you're pretty or something, because I get called pretty constantly. I get called pretty, gorgeous, breathtaking, like breathtaking. I get called like a variety of pretty so often, it literally is like saying water is wet at this point, and it gets on my nerves. Like, I gotta scout my signings before I bring them into my club, you know? You know what I mean? Wait, did I actually get the acronym for once? Oh my god. Chat, I'm learning the lingo. Hello, fellow youths. But like, I don't know, it's just like, let's see. I gotta feel like I gotta know my competition before I start pursuing. But like, I don't know, for me, I like just but yeah, people just calling me like a variety of good looking is very annoying at this point, because I'm like, why? Can I deem you something right quick? Yes. Going ahead. We'll just do something. We'll just do something simple for the outfit here. You see. But like, it's like, and that's the part that be getting me sometimes. It's like literally like they're like saying the most like, you know, it's like, ah, yes, I'm gonna call you some variety of pretty, and I'm like, okay, but you're acting like I don't know I'm good looking, like, you know, like I know I've been here the whole time, like what are we doing here? You know, but no, and I'm like, and then like they get mad at you when you don't like their compliment because no one cares. But you do make deities jealous with your beauty, oh boy. Let's see, I'm gonna put a nice little bun here. You know, and again, it's not that I don't mind compliments, but it's like, if you don't know what to say after the compliment, that's kind of more where the problem comes from. You know, is, okay, great, you said I'm good looking, now what? And they'll be like, Sent it? Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see. Sorry, I'm pulling it up now. Let's see. I have to do it on my other computer so I don't freeze or whatever. I forgot about her. I forgot about her. Oh. Cass, that's great. That's so great. Oh my god, I forgot about that bitch. Oh, that was so great. Oh my god. Anyway. But anyway, that's kind of my issue, is literally like, you know, it's not that I don't like compliments, it's just that some people don't know what to do after that. Like, how they don't know how to talk to you after they give you the compliment, as if the compliment is supposed to be the end all be all of the conversation, you know? Saw prime opportunity powder, yes. You know, and so that's actually more what bothers me about it, is they'll be like, well, I gave you a compliment, now, you know, now you have to like me. And I'm like, No. I know I should do. Oh wait, I should just put this over here. Man, I'm stupid. Oh god, when I do my screen. Oh geez. Okay, wait. No. Okay, we're gonna take that there. We're gonna put you over here. Sheesh. Okay, there we go. Now I can actually see what the hell's going on. You know, like, for anybody who's trying to do the risment is like, you know, have a plan for what to talk about after you say they're good looking. Because if it starts and stops there, at least for me, it's kind of like, okay, obviously you don't know how to talk to people. Okay, lovely. You know, like, that's more why I don't like it. Is not that I don't like compliment. It's because they're like, well, I complimented you. What else do you want from me? You know? Like, imagine it like this. Imagine you saying to someone that they're pretty or that they're beautiful as shoving a bouquet of flowers that you randomly found in their face. Flowers that they know exactly where you got it from because you got it off from the side of the road. You don't, just imagine how you would feel if someone, don't even be like, I would love that. No, you wouldn't. Because people be like, well, I would love with some random person. And I'm not like, no. Just a random person, not even a girl, just a random person walks up to you and shoves flowers in your face and then expects you to take that as conversation. If you do not have something to say after the compliment, that is what that feels like. You know? Because it's kind of like, what are you supposed to do with this? You know? What am I supposed to do with this lovely little flower arrangement? Like, you know, that's more what I mean. Because, like, I know a lot of people don't like when I say that, but I'm like, look, that's legitly the issue. Is just like, what was the point here? You know? It's like, okay, so I know you think I'm good looking, now what? like what are we doing here, Captain? You know? Let's see. I'm pretty sure this is how cats look. It's like, Semi does not know how to draw animals. Disclosure. Let's see. He looks so proud of himself. Like, he looks so proud of himself, the freaking little goober. He's like, ah, yes. We're even gonna give him his weird little glasses. We're gonna give him his weird little glasses. Because why not? Let's see. Isn't that just cats when they did something stupid? Don't worry about it! Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh gosh. Yes, I am gonna give this cat random hair. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. You can't do anything about my terrible taste in cats. It's like, what the fuck is up with this feline? Let's see. He's still gonna get a little tie though. He looks fat. Prime Lore Edition is Leo got jealous of Stella's pet cats and turned himself. Fun fact, he actually will do that. Like, I didn't realize it until like I was playing around the other day, but like Leo will literally try to turn himself into something just to get her attention. And I'm like, Leo, no. He is a very fat cat apparently. Jeez. Like, why are you such a chubby cat? I think it's because he has so much neck going on, but it's too late. It's too late. He's just gonna be a fat cat. He looks like a middle-aged man. Oh god. This looks really funny to me. It's probably because he has all that chin. That's probably more what it is. Because he has all that chin, but it's okay. Be like, evidence that Semi does not know how to draw cats. This, because I don't know how to draw cats. I don't know how to draw anything. Let's see here. Right. Yeah, like Leo is very much like he is blatantly into Stella, and it is very funny. like he's like he doesn't. It's like not like because at first I thought maybe I should like, you know, make it a little bit more mysterious, and you know maybe I should like hide this, but I'm like I can't. It's like trying to hide like a neon sign in the middle of the night. I can't. He is very much too obvious in his affections, you know, so it's kind of hard to like it's kind of hard for like him to hide anything about this. So, I'm just like, oh no, he's a very obvious feline, you know. Let's see here. You're probably like what, like, Semi, what are these? And I'm like, don't worry about it. See here. There you go, this cute little tie situation. But like, she's just like, what, Leo? What are these? This is like, oh god. What? Okay, so we're gonna put like, okay, we're gonna put down here. We're gonna put like a little. Oh, we're gonna. Oh god, I can't draw anything. Okay, we're gonna put a little wizard. You know, we're gonna. He's a little wizard. We have ourselves a little wizard. He's a little wizard with their little staff. It's like, put a cool. I'm not gonna put a rock down here. Wait, no, they're supposed to be. Oh god. Wait, no, they're supposed to be little isekai protagonists. Oh damn it. What do those guys look like again? Okay, so we got. Okay, wait. So we got guy with spiky hair, right? You got a guy with. He's got a little trench coat. He's got a little trench coat. You know. And then he's got a little sword. Yeah. There you go. I looked up which one you meant. How dare you remind me of the anime? I am worried. So we got this guy. You know, he's got a little sword. You know. Hey there, Dimarcello. And then we got this guy who also has spiky hair. You know, and he also has a sword and a trench coat. So he, like, we got this guy, he also has a sword, but his sword is longer. And then we got this guy who also has spiky hair. And then he has a little jumpsuit. He has a little jumpsuit. There you go. He has a little jumpsuit. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Yes. Okay, there we go. That reminds me, why do anime protagonists have freaking gravity-defying or spiky hair? It's almost always these guys. It's because it makes their silhouette stand out. This guy is walking into Catboy Cafe and looking at your cat saying, "I know more than you do." This whole swords and spiky hair is that cloud stripe conversion. I don't know. Like, but yeah, most of the time it's mostly a silhouette situation more than anything else, because it makes them stand out from everyone else. Because technically, if they had more smoother down hair, they would look a little too much like a background character. There we go. So yeah, we gotta know that they're isekai protagonists. So you got the guy with the jumpsuit. So you got guy with a sword, and guy in a jumpsuit. And you got like fucking Cat Leo just being like, "I have brought you presents," and she's just like, "Where'd you even get those?" And she's like, "What?" Like, Leo, why? Oh, I forgot she has glasses. And she's just like, okay, where did you even get those? Dead isekai protagonist. He's like, wait, so dead isekai protagonist. I can't spell. Oh god. Honestly, the beginning of the story of my isekai story is just this. Basically just this. Oh god. Like where did you even like where'd you even get those? Now make Stella spray like Leo with a bottle. No, because then I'd have to draw the cat again. I don't want to draw the cat again. Drawing the cat was hard. No, we don't. Like, I mean, I could spray Leo, but I don't know how to do like I don't know how to draw cats normally, much less scared, like freaked out cats. Like, I don't know how to draw that. I don't know how to draw that. That's outside of my skill set, chat. I don't know how to do that. Let's see, proud of himself. He said Leo's like a cat, so, you know, like, he is like a cat. No, draw him in his actual form. Oh my god. Just draw regular Leo being sprayed with water. And him just hissing. Okay, I could do that. I could draw like regular Leo hissing. I can do that. I was saying, oh, come on, Leo. Oh, okay. So we will do that. We will draw regular Leo getting sprayed with water. Actually, let's keep this one, and then we'll just make a new tab. Turn this sideways. There we go. Okay, we're gonna draw regular schmegular like Leo getting like, I'm gonna do it chippy just so I can see if I have enough time to, because I want to color these, so. Just like Stella just being like, no. I'm not gonna lie, her like dealing with like Leo is like my favorite thing ever, because like she knows he does weird shit. Like wait, I gotta do it like this because I have right-leaning bias or whatever, so I have to do it like this. Okay, so let's see, hand on hip, like that, because anatomy is important. Let's see. Oh, wait, there we go. Yes. Hey, Brendan, hello. Okay, there we go. I was like, how does this work again? Like, how do I anatomy? How do I do that? Let's see here. There we go. Yes, okay. It's like, I'm like, how do I draw again? There we go. Like that. And then we just have Leo over here being normal. He's like, I'm like, mistress, why? Oh man, I can't. Oops. Oh, I don't know what that was. He's like, she's just like, he's like, no, bad. Oh no, wait, no, he's a demon, so it has to have holy water in it. Holy water in it. There we go. Spray. Just spraying like Leo with holy water. He's just like, yeah. He's just like him not. He's just like, what? He's like, but why though? He's like, yes. Oh lord. Yeah, dealing with him is like dealing with an unruly cat. So, like, he'll bring her dead things and she's just like, no, don't do that. He's like, but I brought them just for you. She's like, no. Just spraying the man down. Anyway, I hope everyone's actually doing well though. Like, you guys got anything planned for the weekend? My goal, I said I was gonna be playing this stream. My major plans is to probably see if I could finish like my 2 projects this year, because I have 2, which is the lore comic and the light novel for this. So I'm gonna see if I can finish both of them. Like, I just don't know how. God. he's like why? Anyway, I'm just gonna meet up with some Australian friends tomorrow morning. Nice. Sounds awesome. And maybe do some ASMR if I can remind myself. I believe in you. You can do it. Let's see here. Looks like a fucking vampire. Not much, just working on my OC. Nice. Like, I just like, I don't know. I wanna let's see. There we go. I got plans with the toilet. Oh boy. And girl, hello at all. My weekend, probably finish video editing, going through the stream along with working on the boy. I still love the boy. He's still my favorite. Like, he will always be my favorite. He is my boy because he is the boy. Let's see. I think the other thing I really like about the story is the fact that, like, Stella, like, because she was well, she technically is, but because, like, at the start of the story she is black, like, she feels a little bad that she didn't make her character look more Afrocentric. Because she's like, I didn't think I'd get turned into her though. You know? So she has a few hang-ups about that, because I think, like, when you have, like, the fact that like, I'm not saying characters have to, but it's kind of interesting seeing, like, you know, them basically kind of have to deal with the fact that they had to make choices, especially when they decided what they look like. I think that's actually pretty cool that she does have to actually kind of grapple with how she decided to look. In a list of fucked and weird titles, semi-zoomed in the boy like Kratos in God of War Ragnarok. Look, the boy is my favorite thing. It's like the boy. It's just so good. It's just so good. Oh, wait, we gotta do the let's see. We gotta do, like, his glasses falling off. Like, his glasses fell off. Because that's funny. Here. There we go. Ah, yes, look at my glorious demon man. He's so reposed. Oh. He's like, eh. This is so great, just being a dick to Leo. Let's see. There we go. Yes. Hopefully I'll have enough time to ink both of these. If I place my... I think I should be able to. You see, I have to write on different ideas for my OC, but did settle on more dad-like character. Nice. We need more dad characters. Simply because, like, you know, I mean, not everybody can be a flippin' teenager. Like, it's like everyone's a teenager. Like, let's see. Okay. Sorry, I'm like kind of laughing at this very nonsensical situation. Just spraying him with holy water. The boy will become a dad. Oh god. You're like, no, badly, yeah. Wait, did I? Oh god damn it! I gotta change this. I can't believe I wrote this when it was backwards. Let's fix this. I don't know, like, just like, and this is ultimately, when it comes to like this totally sky nonsense I'm doing here. It's mainly because I just want to put it out there. I don't like, I am not gonna get like, it's not gonna get big or anything, but like, I don't know, I just like the idea of creating it because then it'll be, I don't know, something for me that exists. And it'll be great. Should probably save this, lol. Let's see, this only, now it's gonna be right. Perfect. Okay, so now let me see if I can actually go straight to inking this or not, because usually I do like a pretty refined sketch in between, but I should be able to ink this no problem. Hopefully. Let's see. Put this down here. Which one am I gonna use? I'm gonna use this one. What do you think? Yes. Whew. I like pencils. That came out of nowhere. It's like, ah, how are you feeling today? I like pencils. Let's see. Inking is like my least favorite part of the process, but see, it's not that bad. I just like, I don't know, like inking is hard. You know, like inking is freaking hard, man. You know, you're just trying to do your own thing and it's everywhere, you know, like stealing your cheese, as one does. Back in my day, we had secure cheeses. Like, they didn't go nowhere. You know, let's see. No, she has like more puppy. Yes. Anyway, same images. I like turtles. I do actually like turtles, actually. Yeah, I like turtles a lot. They used to be my favorite animal. I don't know what my favorite animal is now. Wombats? I don't know. You see, once I'm done with him, Semi has permission to draw him in any way she pleases. Don't give me that permission. You're not wrong, which is why I'll just leave it in the sketch and fuck. What do you mean with the cheese? Oh, here we go. I don't know, because at the end of the day, like, what I ultimately really like about creating stuff is it's super fun. Like, because I was actually talking to someone else about their world building, and it's been really cool. Just kind of like vibing and creating stuff, you know. Like, I think it's fun. I like it a lot. Like, I like creating stuff, and it's great, and you know, it's a good time. Oh, that looks like shit. Oh god, okay. So, like that. There we go. Anyway. Alright, did? Oh boy. Well, I tried. Oh, wait, that might be why. There we go. This. There we go. Fun fact, I do have reference for the boy. Because the nun. Don't ask why, just, something Maharaga. Sure. I'd like to know what the other looks like. Drink some water, tea, whatever. Goodness. There we go. There we go. This is actually an art stream. I actually drew something. Yay! Oh, because I haven't been drawing things like that much lately, and I feel kind of bad about it. Well, I mean, I drew a map, but that doesn't really count for anything, though. Like, drawing a map doesn't actually count. Like, even though it was very fun for me. Let's see. I know. Right here. Right now. Ooh, I do have them in my PC just because somewhere I find them. Okay, that's fine. Whatever works. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know. I just like, I feel kind of bad that I haven't really been drawing all that much. I've been dealing with like a lot of stuff. Thankfully, most of that is mostly like taken care of, so it's not that big of a deal anymore. But it was like, ugh. So it's not fun, you know? It's not fun. Let's see. I know a lot of you guys like joined me for like, you know, the comic thing, and I feel kind of bad I haven't been doing that either. But like, I don't know, like I've learned not to fight whenever I just want to change or whenever I want to pivot. Like if I'm interested in something, because again, it's not like I am not getting paid for anything. I am doing this of this is my hobby. My hobby is like the same 3 projects over and over again. You know? So if I want to just work on this thing for several months, then I will do that and it will be funny. Ah, look at him. He is such a proud kitty. He's such a proud disaster kitty. There we go. Wait, no. Perfect. He's just so proud of himself. I think that's the part that kills me. Since he's so proud of himself, he's just like, ah, yes. I have done good. Obviously. Not gonna lie, Leo reminds me of Agnes I don't know who that is. Let's see here. Like he just looks so proud of himself. Like he's just like he didn't just bring her a bunch of dead anime protagonists. Like he looks so freaking proud. He's just like, ah yes, I have done good. And like Stella's just like, what even is this? Like Leo, where'd you even get these? Oh, that reminds me. I was like looking up something randomly, and I didn't realize that like the Black Butler anime literally just makes up a pair of characters who I thought were actually from the manga, and they're not. Like they're not even in the manga. Like they just made these 2 characters up wholesale. And I didn't know. I was like, wait, what? Then where did these 2 characters even come from? They just made them up for the anime, and I'm like, oh, because one of them was kind of decent, you know. Like one of them was kind of decent, you know. Crazy scientist horse girl from Uma Musume. Oh, not the Uma Musume. But like, and I was like, when did they do? Because like, and I think it's kind of fascinating because like. I always like, I don't know, maybe like I kind of like, how do you just do that? How do you just make up like, I mean, but then again, filler, I don't know. Plus I think like the author might have been like on a hiatus or something. I don't know, man. All I know is that I liked the butler guy. He was great, you know, because I like me some butlers, and the boy, he's just, I don't know, CL with more trauma or something. I don't know. Imagine, don't put me in your weird horse game. Because if I was in your weird horse game, I'd be like an absurdly large horse. And I don't think that's allowed. I don't think it's allowed for you to have a hilariously large horse. Like I would be the biggest horse. The biggest. Yeah. Oh, there we go. You're fighting. Oh god, you guys are just throwing out horse names. I don't know who the horses are. Because I refuse to play your weird little girly horse game. We don't play horse games over here. We play yokai. It's like we play yokai games. Ah, jeez. Just flip your canvas, you bitch. Like, just flip your canvas and everything will be fine. There we go. Fun fact, there is a large horse in the game. Ah, shit. He's so proud of himself. He is the proudest kitty. Like, he's like, ah, yes, I have done good things. And I'm like, you just killed a man. Oh god. Leo in my story kind of kills me because he's like that weird border between like Leo is basically like he's technically like yandere, but he's like, you kind of forget he is until he does something psychotic, and then you remember, oh god, this guy's insane. You know, like that's how Leo feels to me, is that he seems like he's hyper vigilant and hyper competent, and then he does something psychotic, and then you just remember, oh wait, he's a psychopath. You know, like that's what like Leo always feels like to me, is that he's always just 2 seconds away from being noticed as a psychopath. Oh, wait, no. Let's make this a bit smaller. There we go. Like he's like, I'm like, it's like, man, why do you he be doing some shit. Like he be doing some nonsense. Like, you know. They also added a black girls in Uma Musume recently. I saw, because it's during Black History Month, which means everyone gets to be racist about it. Like, I'm like, this would be a call for celebration if it wasn't during February. Low-key, I hate February. I hate it. Like, I've always hated February because Black History Month has always been patronizing to black people. And it's not, it's like one of those things that should have been a celebration. But it's literally everyone decides during this month, do they decide to be extra nice to black people and then be a dick for the rest of the year? Or do they decide to be an extra dick this time of the year, but then they just don't give a shit the rest of the year? Like, that's how it is. And I live in the South, so it's even worse. You know? That's why I'm like, I can't even pretend I like Black History Month because I straight up don't. Because it always just feels like people are just being like, oh look, we're gonna pretend that you're human for a couple of like weeks. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? We're gonna pretend that you guys are human. Isn't that great? You should be grateful that you're human. And I'm like, oh my god. Oh wait, I'm gonna give one of you guys little weirdos armor. So we got little spiky haired, you know, we got little spiky hair, you know, we got a little face, and then but this guy, he's gonna have the little, he's gonna have the little armor. He's gonna have the little armor. There you go. He's got a little shirt. Pants! There you go. Look at him. He is ready for adventure! Hey! He's ready for adventure. Oh god. Let's see here. Oh my god, he is weirdly shapen. But he has his sword of justice, and that's what matters. Anyway. Oh lord, he looks, there we go, he looks perfect. Because that's, I will send low cortisol. What the fuck is that? We're gonna have self-control. I'm glad you have self-control. How weird. It concerns Black History Month. Oh boy, I'm worried. I'm very worried. But like cause it's always like hard to talk about the whole Black History Month thing, because again, like they're always like, oh, you should be grateful you have a month at all. We don't have a month. And I'm like, cause you have the rest of the day, you jackass. Like y'all have the rest of the month, and then you're like, oh, but you guys, you know, well, he has to have like the cloak. He has to have like the cloak, you know what I mean? You know, he's like, he's a swordsman. There you go. And then he gets an even more broken ass sword that goes all about the page. Sent you the low cortisol. Thank you. But yeah, but don't worry, he still has his little trench coat. Look at him. Even got the meowy proportions. He's got the yaoi proportions that go on for days. Yeah, but he's got his edgy little cape, you know. He's got his edgy little cape. And then we got like just this guy. He's a newer protagonist. You know, his little sweatshirt. He's got his little sweatshirt. He didn't make it very long because Leo found him, and you know, Leo shouldn't be allowed near anyone. Why does it look like Naruto? But there you go. He's in these little sweatpants. He's in his lovely little sweatpants, you know. Yeah, look at him. Oh god, they're all dead. Oh wait, we have to. There we go. Now everyone knows that they're dead. There you go. Like, it's the 3 stages of isekai protagonist. You got 1, you got 2, and then you got 3. Sadly, they didn't live long enough to get any waifus, or else the waifus would also be down there. Sorry guys, you didn't get to the waifu stage. Sorry about that. There you go. Leo is stopping so many isekai protagonists. He's doing the work. Ow, my nostril. Anyway, like he's doing the work to stop the protagonists from invading by killing them. and presenting them to Stella like the psychopath he is. Gold ship can beat Leo probably. There we go. Like, he's not invincible. Like, he's annoying to deal with, but he's not invincible. Like, the fuck. Like, isn't Gold Ship that muscular horse lady? Like, isn't she like that pale horse that kicks people? Like that's Gold Ship, right? There we go. Okay, there we go. I just realized I didn't even do that. What? Oh well. Yeah, she can totally like beat up Leo. It'd be fine. Excuse me, I am so sorry. Oh my god. Oh, that was awful. Let's see here. Here, and let's put some. No, I like writing my text. I like writing my text. Where did you even get that? Let's see. Let's see. Where did you even get those? There we go. And he is proud of himself. Let's see. The chaotic god of Uma Musume can transcend megaverses and universes and travel through different games. I ship it. Isekai protagonist. This. Oh, Stella, your arms are just full of this little psychopath. I'm shot. Oh boy. Look at him being completely normal and not a menace. Look at him not being a menace. How cute. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can actually do it. Ahem. That's as good as we're gonna get. I don't know if you heard that or not. Even traveled to another mobile game so she could become a god. That sounds great. I love that. That's hilarious. Anyway, so let's see. Okay, so I drew that. So I inked that one. That's good. Let's see if I can ink the other one. Because if I can ink them, then that's always the hardest part. That was great. Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Because I never know if it can be heard or not. Because sometimes people can hear it and sometimes they can't. So I'm glad you were actually able to hear it. My weird noises. Grand Blue Fantasy IRLC. We heard it? Okay, that's good. Don't worry, we did. Okay. Because I think like the last time I did it, no one could hear it. I was just like, I'm never doing this again. Let's just be quick about it. We're just gonna be super simple about this here. That. Oops. Wait, no, I don't have to do all that. There we go. You gotta teach Semi slang to get her strong. Also, get her to react to that one vampire meme. Vampire meme? That sounds terrifying, whatever that is. I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't know if I want to know. Cause y'all be into some weird nonsense, not gonna lie. Like, I'll be into some weird nonsense. Like, I'm over here just minding my own business, trying to start the turnip farm, and you guys are trying to do who knows what these days. Yeah, you can send it to me, that's fine. Depending, I might have to look it up after stream, but we'll see. Because I do have work. I do have work after stream. Let's see. Oh wait, I like that one. Yes! Perfect. Yes! Perfect. Anyway. It's not weird, we're just immortal things. Oh, let's see here. Way too much 90s slang. Just say booyah. I can't. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so great. Unhand me, you egg-sucking lily liver jive talking wackadoo. Foul villain. Her. I bite my thumb at thee, you ugly motherfucker. So hostile above by Daddy-O. I support this. I support this so much. Hostile above by Daddy-O. Also, I'm happy for you, but you keep like bringing up toilet nonsense and it's getting a little weird. Cut it out. Anyway. Oh, that like people be like underestimating how gloriously cringe vampires can be. Vampires are great, but everyone always has them do like the same stuff. I'm like, no, let them be cringe as hell. You know, have them say radical and tubular and my word. Like, it's always like they'll be like old English, but then they'll refuse to say anything else. And I'm like, no, you guys are around. You know, like just be like Dracula walking up and be like, how's it going? My home site's home like must faux shizzle. And I'm like, like it would be so funny. Just be like, my what? Like, I'm just like. He's like, oh no, for shizzle, on God. And I'm like, he's like, I'm so for real, Daddy-O. You dig? I can't. That'd be awful if they just talked like that. I would die. They just like giving them like, you know, them living forever just means that they are the ultimate cringe. Like they are just the ultimate cringe. Oh my god, I would love that so flippin' much. It's like, he's too strong. The memes won't stop. Someone helps. And they just summon Van Helsing just to get Dracula to shut up because he keeps saying weird slang. Like, please save us from this hell. Oh god. I support this. I support this. Absolutely. I support this. On God's 6 out. But they always have to sound weirdly posh about it though. They always have to sound like weirdly posh. Have you ever discussed the idea of using Semi's horns to hang your shopping bags while buying groceries? The only reason I wouldn't is because then I'd have plastic bags next to my ears and I'd get distracted by the sound. Van Helsing versus modern Dracula with modern slang, who would win? It's okay, I'm young and I hate it. Like, it would be so funny. It would be so freaking funny though. Okay, we gotta do like the special cross so everyone knows that they're just fantasy Catholic. Hello, fantasy Catholicism. Never thought I'd see you here. Dory's just, I don't know. It's not gonna hurt you. I'm just, like, it's just like, just the idea is just so funny. Like, just literally just like using all of the slang, you know, because like there's always like this weird thought that like vampires just don't adapt, and I'm like, they do, you know, like they always like to pretend that vampires are always just stuck in like the 1800s or whatever. I'm like, no, you could have some real fun, like vampires, and like just literally take every single vampire from like an 80s movie. You know, take them from the 80s movies and just literally have them be like that even now. It would be so funny. Yeah, go. Of course Leo gets sprayed with holy water. It has to be holy water. Like, it can't just be regular water. It's gotta be holy water. Like, otherwise it's not gonna hurt him. This looks even worse. I kind of like it though. It just looks so bad. He's like, he's like, he's just like Mistress Y. Oh, I don't know. Like having a character like this basically being treated like a cat is like the funniest thing. Because he's like, you know, he's caused untold misery upon the masses, and then he just gets, you know, sprayed by holy water. Like, he's just like, he's like, I can't believe this. And he's like, you're probably wondering how I got here. He's like, well, it's a funny story. He's like, first I opened up Google. No. Oh god. So like dramatic about it. I just unironically love how dramatic this man is. Vampires with their descendants. I came to see your show. I was straight up busted for real, for real. Oh gosh, that would be so good. That would be so good. Like, people need to stop being scared of having like cringy vampires. We need more cringy vampires, you know, like that just dress in all of the weird styles instead of just weirdly Victorian all the time, you know, like just they just do all of them. They're like, you know, they'll do like some 90s, you know, hip-hop or whatever, you know. Oh god, now I'm just thinking about that like the horrifying thought of like white vampires with cornrows, but like he still has like the vampire mustache. Oh god, that sounds so bad. Oh, that sounds annoying. Vampires wearing cold shit compelling someone wearing it is cool. It's like, you're like, yeah, because they can hypnotize you, so they can look like complete garbage, but like convince you that what they're wearing is the top fashion, you know? That would be so great though. You're like, Grandpa, nobody wears it anymore. Actually, people wear this all the time and it's cool. Actually, people wear this all the time and it's cool. Exactly. He's like, now you have to wear it to school. Okay. And then he gets to school being like, oh my god, what am I wearing? Not the overalls. Oh god, it'd be so funny though. Oh man. There's just like vampires are like, oh, thank you very much for the thank you very much for the bits. Hey Jack Boy, how you doing? How you doing? I'm being completely normal today. How are you? Like, there's so many character types that kind of like people just don't do anything fun with because they're too busy trying to make them sexy or whatever. But like, no, make them cringe. Let's make everybody cringe. It should all be cringe. We should all be cringe and it'll be great. Oh my god, Liam looks so funny. Having a time. He's just having a time right now. Oh god, to be fair, overalls were quite like just like there's just so much you could just make vampires do that people are just like, no, they must be the epitome of sexy in the night. And I'm like, no, they gotta look like garbage. They gotta look like hot ass garbage. Just like whoop. No, like not be like that either between sexy or being a meme. Like, and you can be a sexy meme. Like, people need to stop being cowards. Like, come on, everybody. Let's just make very, very beautiful, very, very stupid vampires who are just like, can you imagine them just being like breaking out crying because like, you know, they remember like the first version of Romeo and Juliet and it's just not the same anymore. He's like, nowadays they're having them do the hip hop and whatnot. And they quote it in old English, or else you'll never actually get the true ambiance of the scene. You dig? They're like, stop it! Soma is definitely something like that. It's Western world Japanese understood the cringe. I've had the nun to say something out of pocket and then try to be like, how do you do, fellow kids? While wearing something Y2K. Yes, let's bring like, let's have some shoulder pads. Like, let's go. Oh, Leo, you deserve this for all of the torture you have brought upon humanity. This is what you deserve. He's just so great. Like, I legitly just love that his character does not give a shit. Like, he only cares about one person, and that's the person spraying him right now. Oh, I've never actually drawn Leo looking this expressive, by the way, so I hope you enjoy this, because he never looks like this. Like, he has never been this expressive before. Oh god, he just looks so great. I love this. I think I'm gonna have this. Oops. Nope, stop it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, he's normally not he's usually very calm and collected most of the time, so getting to draw him like this is very funny. Backwards cap for no reason. Not the backwards cap. Then he like, oh yeah, they gotta do that thing when they turn the chair around. You know, when they turn the chair around, like he has to do that. Like, turn the chair around, you know. He's like, no, he has a story all about how my life got turned upside down. I'm like, Grandpa, are you just quoting the Prince of Bel-Air? Yes. Okay, there, a Demon Fox King, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. I might actually be able to color these. Ooh. It's like, no, bad Leo, stop bringing me dead isekai protagonists. And he's just like, why are you mad at me? Oh god, these two are so cute. They were so cute. Like their relationship in a nutshell. He brings her stupid shit and she tells him to stop. Look good for her so far. Thank you. I love the show. Thank you. Give her her own show already. Like she's like, Leo, why do you keep doing this? And he's just like, I have done my part. And she's like, no, you haven't. Like, because everything will be fine. He's like, do you want me to kill them? She's like, no. Like, don't kill anybody. He's like, are you sure? I'm sure. Don't kill anybody. He's like, all right, but if you change your mind, I won't change my mind. Just don't kill anybody. Like he's just there with a freaking chloroform or something. like I'm just like, goddamn, Leo, stop kidnapping people. Because like I was like, when I was like writing like just some random, like sometimes just writing random scenes, even if they're not gonna go into the book, is still fine. And so like I literally just wrote him basically being like, you know, when he started isekaiing people en masse, you know, he tried to keep some like keeping them on the fridge for her like they're a leftover sandwich, being like, you know, so when you wake up you'd have something to play with. And she's just like, no. No. Grandpa getting angry at someone, unhand me. I'm not reading that again. I already read the first time. But yes. Okay. No. It's the bad Leo. Stop bringing me dead people. He's like, well, they weren't dead when he's like, well, they weren't dead originally. She's like, no. How to deal with your obsessive demon maybe boyfriend? I don't know. It's like they're in that weird position of I don't know if I can consider them dating or not because they are like master servants. So I don't know how the hell that even works. I'm gonna keep hostile bye daddy-o. But you always have to say it super seriously and be like hostile bye daddy-o. Like what? Like who are you? Like I don't know, because like I personally think they're technically dating, but like I know some people get very much like, no, he cannot consent because he is her demonic servant. But I'm like, yeah, but everybody ships Sebastian. Sebastian is also like a contractual servant, so you know, I don't know. I personally think that they're a thing because they're very hilarious in that respect. And my opinion, let's see, like in my opinion they're a thing, but I know some people will be like, no, they cannot be or whatever, so I don't know. Okay, I have a very limited time to get everything colored. Oh god, can I do it? That's the real question. Cass, what is the yes for? Like what is the yes entertainment tool? I'll just be lazy. Just give her, did I give her a different skin tone? I forgot. No, I think she just has mine. I think I just gave her my skin tone. Yeah, we'll just do that because I'm lazy. The serious hostile bye. Here we go. Yeah, I'm very much in the like they are together thing, but like I don't know, like people always get like, and sometimes I wonder, are people making the argument because they actually want to make the argument? But like, no, he can't date your character because he should be dating me. You know, so that's why it's also kind of hard for me to figure out, do you actually believe this, or are you just saying this because you want to date the character? Like what are we doing here? You know? Of course he'd be a black cat. Let's see. Now would he have any type of white accents though? He could have some white accents. Yeah, I honestly used to like think he was more of a snake, but I'm like, no, he does too many weird things. He's a cat. He's not like, Leo is not cool enough to be a snake. He is a cat. He is a cat through and through. Fine, let the boy play games with Toby. Okay, that's fine. He could chill with Toby, and they can play, I don't know, they can play Halo together. There you go. They can play Halo. Okay. Let's get her hair color. So she has like the warm color here. Shit, I overcolored. Okay, there we go. Oh. Like, where did it happen? It happened over here. Yeah, cats are terrifyingly smart and dumb at the same time, pretty much. And I'm like, because like, you know, he's fine, but then anything to do with Stella makes him immediately like ridiculous because he prioritizes her first. There we go. Like he prioritizes her first, sometimes to a really hilarious degree, because she's just kind of like, I don't know. She's like, don't, god damn it. Because she knows he doesn't really have like he doesn't really have a morality per se. Because I always think it's like characters like this don't really, if they're kind of like used to being one way, they don't really have a way of thinking a different way, you know? So him just basically not like, he knows that he does bad stuff, but he also does not care. Like, he does not care that he does bad stuff all the time, because he's just like, what you gonna do about it? I don't know. Let's give him his adorable tie. Oop. His little shirt. Oop, oop, oop. And his hair. Oop, oop. Oh. But does he have any accents though? Does he have any accents? Simulates like YouTube for young people YouTube for young people has a fucking why can't characters talk normally video. Really? Wow, my brain can't tell if it's reality or fiction. Oh no. I can, because remember, reality will always be immediately more disappointing than anything fictional. Keep that in mind. See, all of them have to have black hair. That's how this goes. Everybody's gotta have black hair. Oh my god. They always have to be pale as fuck. Wait, not that pale. We gotta have a little bit. We gotta have a little bit of melanin. There you go. We give them a little bit of melanin. A little bit of the melanin. They have the littlest bit of melanin. The littlest bit. Yes. Look at all these little Isekai protagonists lying dead at my doorstep. Because my cat brought them in. There we go. Excuse me. Goodness. Did not mean to burp like that. Oh, for you page. Oh, okay. Melanin, let's go. They have like 0.7% melanin. You know, so that's why you know they're real. And then we're gonna get, so you shall be sup round pants. You shall be we're gonna make you like the little awesome stand-in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my little guy, but everybody needs to know you're wearing a little jumpsuit. Everyone needs to know. Everyone needs to know you're wearing a little jumpsuit. Look at him. He just left his house one time because he ran out of ramen, and then he got hit by a truck, and then he died. But he didn't die. He got hit by a truck so hard it hit him through a let's see. But yeah, it hit him so hard it basically hit him through a gravitational, what's it? No, you're just wearing nothing but black. You're just wearing black. He's just wearing nothing but black. He's just wearing nothing but black. He is the darkness. He is the darkness. Look at him. And then you have a giant sword. Yay! And you're wearing a, I don't know, teal shirt or something. No one cares about these guys. There we go. Haven't Shaka hello at all. Ah, yes. Perfect. Oh, I guess. I guess you're barefoot? I don't know. And then I'm gonna just do this just to fill everything in so I don't have any gray spots. Okay. Yep, there you go. Do fun. Cool. See.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
Indeed, of course, a fucking bitch returned. God damn it. I was so close to being rid of that jerk, but no, we gotta bring Technozane back from retirement. You're supposed to be the chosen one. You're supposed to bring balance to the audio, not like what was it? Balance to the. You're supposed to bring balance to the audio. I wrapped it. Oh. I don't know the full quote. Just he helped you earlier. Now he betrayed you. Damn it! Damn you, Technozane! I thought we were friends. He's like, we could never be friends. Not after what you did to not after what you did. I'm like, look, I said I was sorry. Damn. He's so mad at me. Why does it feel like somebody's mad at me? Oh god. Inconsistent shadow time. Inconsistent shadow time. Let's just put this bit. Multiply. I gotta swear to god, Leo is like such a hilarious cat. Anyway. Oh. Did you hear? Because he likes to wear boxes. Wait, what did I clip to? Where is it? There we go. Like, what the fuck is this thing? Okay. And then, let's see. Make it a little bit paler in here. Tone that down. Erase. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, I gotta do this or else it will bother me. No, I don't like that. Oops. Here we go. Actually, I should be able to. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about all that. Stella just wondering why her cat is so weird. He's like, why are you like this? Why can't you be a normal cat? Can you imagine like Stella picking up this guy from the fucking pet store? You know, he's just minding his own business, and you know, nobody wants him because he keeps, you know, starting fires or whatever. And then Stella's like, well, they're like, you know, why does he have a little danger sign? They're like, oh, he's been returned like 100 times. She's like, why? They're like, he's like, I don't know. Everyone just seems always so traumatized when they send him back. I mean, she's like, well, but he's just a cat though. Like, I don't think he's so bad. I'll take him. Oh, you're sure, miss? Yeah, no, it's fine. Like, what's the worst he could do? And then he just brings her dead bodies. He just brings her dead bodies, and she's like, okay, I can see why you were up for adoption. Oh god. Leo like lion. Let's see. Oh god, I only have like 5 minutes. Ah, I gotta hurry so I can actually make my dinner. Ah. Let's see. Let's make it darker in here. Darker in here. Like, I feel like he should have some lighter parts though. Not like that though. That looks weird. I do not like that. What about this? Like, he feels like he should have some lighter parts on him. Oh, thank you very much, Snowbrum. Thank you very much for the the subscriber. How are you? Let's see. Make him a tuxedo cat. Okay, I can try that. Let's just find like the right consistently here. There we go. Looks like an old man. Looks like a fucking old man. Oh god. Yo, art time, nice indeed. There you go. His little feetsies, I guess. This is probably as good as we're gonna get for him. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah. This'll work. There we go. I'm sorry, this is as good as we're gonna get because I'm running low on time. Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, forgot his tail. Your chat box is a phone. It looks cool. Thank you. This is based off of the phone I have in the IRL. There you go. Now we got Leo with dead people. Ah, yes. Just being a normal cat, I guess. He's like, how normal is your cat? He's super normal. Technically, he's a normal cat. Technically. This just keeps bringing me these tiny dead people. Oh god. No wait, I gotta use like, I know that like I should just use like a proper speech bubble, but I can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered, not at all. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Oh, blah. Is your cat normal? Stella glances at Leo before answering yes. Like, I mean, he's mostly normal. He's like, what do you mean mostly? Well, he keeps bringing me little dead guys. I don't know where he's getting them from or why they're so small. He just keeps coming out of nowhere with them. He's like, that's concerning. Like, yeah, but I can't really stop him because I don't know where they're going. He's like, have you tried disciplining him? Disciplining what? Oh, he's so proud of himself. Just look at him. He's just like, I have done my. He's like, I have done my community service. Like, I don't think this counts. Like, yeah, I don't think this counts as a you know. I don't think this counts as that. There we go. Yes. Okay. So we got this. Ooh, I don't like this background though. Background's kind of pissing me off. Pissing me off. I don't like how gray it is, I think. Oh, definitely don't like that. I want something brighter. Nah, maybe that. Oh, this was better. Now we'll just leave it at this. Now, like, it's fine. There we go. Just like, where'd you even get those? Oh lord. She got him from the shelter, and he's been bringing her weird little dead guys ever since. These guys got into the wrong situation. Like, yeah, it's okay. We'll figure it out. Anyway, Oh god, I only have like 4 minutes to do the other one. Ah, I don't have enough time. Oh no. What am I gonna do? I don't know if I'm gonna finish this one, chat. You don't have much time. Ah. No. Anyway, oops, wrong thing. Nope, get back here. Let's see. Stop that. We got, let's see, we got Leo, got his hair. Ah, shit. Let's see, where did I mess up? Right here, I think. Might just have to do my least favorite. Everything's just gonna have to be on one layer nonsense. You know, I hate it. I hate doing that, but I gotta. We're just gonna have to put everything on one layer. It's what we have to do. Anyway, that is not your skin tone. Oh, gotta go get it. One second. Let me get your skin tone, my dude. Ah, jeez, what is that at? Okay, thank you very much for the gift of subscribers. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. No problem. Thank you. Hope you're also having a very good day. How are you today, by the way? We are finishing up our completely normal isekai art. Isekai art. Okay, we are finishing up our isekai art. We're but how are you? And thank you very much for that. What are we doing here? He's like the mother that is weirdly unbearable and lovable, like a boy mom. Like, I can see him setting up a calendar while wearing an apron saying, okay, so Stella needs to train her close quarter combat, putting that on Monday, magic on Thursday, alchemy on Saturday. Tired but fun, here to relax. He's totally like, because like, even though he is very much a problem, he does pride himself on being like the perfect butler, you know? So he will legitly make sure she gets everything done, you know? Like, which is really funny because you think he'd be way more chaotic than he is, but he's very weird about it. Because he's very polite, you know. He always makes sure to take care of the household and get everything done, you know. But then he'll also just, you know, freaking burn an orphanage or something. He's just very inconsistent. Well, no, he is consistent. It's just like he's very much like he has to like make sure Stella still does all the things. Yeah, he's a problematic butler. Because he's just like, let's see. Oh, he was well, I mean, it's all the same color. It's fine. Let's see here. I gotta get that out. Because I'm like, I gotta get out of here. Gotta make my dinner. Let's see. Yeah, he's like he is very problematic. But he does it because he loves her. He loves her. Technically. Like, it's like he technically loves her. With the biggest quotation marks ever. Like, I mean, he does love Stella, but like, sometimes he's more problematic than normal. Oh shit, I forgot. He actually wears way darker colors than this. Well, whatever. Did I color that? Oh, that's like 2. Okay. I have to go back and basically make everything dark. Because I forgot about that. There we go. Yeah, he's like, so that's why I like him. So it's kind of like, if you don't pay attention to him, he can do some horrendous bullshit. But he can be on his best behavior. Sometimes. Sometimes he can behave. Just not all the time. Let's see. Oh wait, no. Wrong color. Because nobody has weird tongue colors in here. Okay. We're almost done. And then I will free you all. We're gonna put a little... Boop. And then the glorious, glorious holy water. Let's see. Oh shit. I'll fix that in a minute. There we go. Anyway. When did you do these horrendous crimes while I was waiting for the tea to boil? Now he's like a kid, a disappearing machine whenever they're out with you. Like, he's just, I don't know. I do like the juxtaposition of him being very competent but also very psychotic. So, like, I do like that about him, that he's a menace. Honestly, like, he is. Like, he should not be allowed near anybody. Let's see. Oh no, I feel weird about that. I think I'm gonna switch this back to white. Same with over here. We're gonna switch this back to white. Yeah. There we go. Okay. We are almost done. We should have been done already, but of course not. Here. Okay. But hey, I did actually draw something, so that's what's important, is I actually drew something. Because I haven't, like, I mean, I've drawn, like, it's not like I haven't drawn, it's more like I haven't drawn anything, like, character-wise in a while, you know? So I'm glad I actually did that. Let's see. Oh, wait, I forgot he wears, like, white gloves. Ah, fuck. Let me go put those on. Put your records on. There we go. Because he does wear gloves because he's a professional. Like, he is a professional, but there we go. Okay, and let's go ahead and oop, wrong thing. Oh, that's one thing about pale characters. It's hard to tell where everything is. Go. Ooh, I have to fix that. Okay, so I'm like, where is everything? I don't know where everything is. There we go. Okay, anyway. All right, so for the most part, I am done. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. This has been a very fun stream. It has been very much over everywhere and under the bus. I don't know what we're doing. Like, one of these days I will be normal about the isekai nonsense. One of these days, but that day is not today. Oh man, I forgot she's like close up blonde. She is technically blonde in the most technical sense of the word, because I felt weird giving her purple hair. But anyway, but thank you so much for joining me. So we're gonna go back to the other screen for a minute so I can, I don't know, send you out all into the freezing sea where you want to be. Okay, let's go ahead and switch screen. 1 second. Go ahead and go over here. Oop. Where am I going? Here? Here? Whatever. Anyway, I got to put my wings back on. There we go, so I can smack chat. Don't forget to save. Okay, but anyway, thank you so much everybody for joining me today. It was very fun. If you are watching the VOD, I hope you enjoyed. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you like and subscribe. Indeed, hasta bye bye, daddy-o. Oh, thank you very much for joining me, everybody. And also thank you very much, Snow Problem, for joining us and also doing the subscribbles. Thank you so much for that. If you're, I don't remember what I just said, but anyway, if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe or whatever. Hope you have a good weekend. I hope to see you next Wednesday, because that's my next, I stream on Wednesdays and Fridays. So I hope to see you next Wednesday. Make sure to behave, be good, and don't be a menace. And yeah, and also have a good weekend. Okay? All right. Bye, and hopefully I will not crash out next time. Yeah, anyway. Hasta bye bye, daddy.